Saturday, the 12th, June 12th, and you want to call Miss Holten in the morning then? And I apologize.
Do I know she has a phone?
You can ask the operator. You can check with the operator. And do you have a phone, Katelyn?
I think I did.
That's fine. I don't think we ever determined actually, but we'll say you have a phone.
At least an office phone, at least.
No, the office phone you'd be calling Butler Hospital where you dropped off that dude last night. So yeah, but she's got her address and her name. And you can ask for Gwen Holten and see if she has a phone from the operator.
So I called the operator.
Yeah, and she goes, 1 moment, please. And Katelyn.
Yes.
It's how early in the morning you called?
9.
Okay, 9 o'clock. You've had a fitful night's sleep. You've never shot anybody before. Do me a sanity check just to see if you have a good night's sleep. This isn't going to cost you any sanity. Just do me a sanity check. If you make it, you had a good night's sleep, you were exhausted. If not, you're fitful, you're waking up every few hours from nightmares, terrible little Chinese men. You didn't make it? Okay. So you've had a bad night. You've been waking up a lot. You wake up, you're still tired the next day. Yeah. And you're also you wake up in a lot of pain the next morning, too. Ring, ring. And it's your call. It's your ring, Katelyn. That's what wakes you up. Ring, ring. Okay, ring, ring. Are you going to pick it up?
Yeah. Hello?
Hello. What was the character's name?
Holten.
Gwendolyn. Is this Miss Gwendolyn?
Yes.
This is Thomas, the guy from last night who saved you.
Right. That's why I'm doing this.
You gotta save your fucking life, you ingrate piece of shit.
Hey. Shh. Yeah, they were very quiet for y'all sing. Go ahead, guys.
I'm like...
Those are the most common kind of phone games. Rich people have, regular phones, but most people have those, but there would be no rotary dial on it.
I love this one. So, did you want to get together and talk about what happened?
Sure, you could come over here if you want. I don't really want to move too much.
You might want to check on that wound as well. Alright, I'll be right over. And then I head over there.
Okay. You have her address. It is an apartment. Hold. It is an apartment.
I live at 66 Hope Street.
Yep.
Fox Point neighborhood.
In the Fox Point neighborhood, which is south of downtown. And it's an older house that looks like it's been broken up into small apartments. You find her apartment and ring the bell or knock on the door, and you can let him in. It is a quaint...
It's just like, one of those.
You want to describe your apartment?
I'm coming! Hold on!
Lord.
I'll live. Hi, Ian. Sorry.
How are you feeling?
Oh, not very well. Didn't sleep
Can
well
you
last
feel
night.
you back on the couch? So I sit on I'm guessing she has a couch chair set up
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So you sit down on the couch, I'll sit down on the chair. So I guess start from the beginning.
About what it
everything. I came upon and everyone's like, it's a bloodbath.
She did not have a good night. Yeah.
I'm here for a long story.
Morning, you're not going to believe half of the things I tell you. So, okay.
I was in the Great War. I have a pretty good imagination.
Okay. Well, okay. So it all started when we went down to the burned down Mitchell house.
Yes.
Exposition.
Yeah. I forgot exactly why we were there. I think we were trying to figure something out.
Katelyn?
What?
You were there
Yeah.
because Quincy Washington was trying to investigate what had happened that night.
Okay.
And find out what he could about Lily.
I tell you that.
Okay. Keep going then. Do you remember much of it?
Who's Lily?
Are you telling him Quincy Washington?
No. I'm just gonna say that colored guy that you saw.
The colored man? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
He wanted us to investigate the Mitchell mansion.
Yeah.
And,
oh, right.
yeah, remember you found that thing you didn't look at.
No.
You found that secret panel that led down to rooms underneath the house.
Yeah.
You found several books, esoteric books with spells in them. Remember, you spent like a week.
I know I have the file.
Oh, I'm gonna retro that. If you wanted to grab all those books and papers, you could have as you ran out of the house.
Okay.
Because they were all in the bedroom right there. Remember?
Yeah.
So, do you want to have those? Yeah. Okay. So you've got all those.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get up and like grab those real quick and be like, "This is what we found."
It's 5 really old books, found books. When you open one,
book with all the doctor's notes and stuff.
Oh yeah, you definitely have that. That's never left your apartment since you found it.
Yeah.
It's a blood-stained packet of like paperwork as well. And you guys tore out all the individual spells, and kind of grouped those pages together. You and Quincy did, and you were using those to try to learn the spells. So, however you want to put a spin on that. Yeah, you didn't quite learn anything.
As she's talking, I'm kind of rummaging through what she handed me.
Okay. Are you going to tell him about spells and stuff, or how do you want to handle that?
I'm not going to tell him about the spells, but I will tell him about the files and stuff, and like what they were playing and what they believe that they can do.
Which was you're going to have to actually tell him.
Yeah. Letting him know that way he's kind of like giving me this information.
Okay.
Has Quincy been explained to me? Who Quincy is?
Nobody's mentioned the name Quincy Washington yet.
You know of me.
Oh, you're Quincy. Okay.
But nobody.
You know that, your character doesn't, though.
Right, the character doesn't know.
Well, I think she said the name
Necessarily.
Quincy to my character.
No, I asked her if she wanted to say the name Quincy.
Oh, okay.
Because
I
said Quincy Washington. She says, "I tell you this," but then I asked her if she wanted to mention that actual name.
Yeah, I was like, no.
She said no. The Negro fellow or the colored man that was injured. Blah blah blah. And so that's what she's been substituting for the word Quincy Washington.
Yeah. And apparently these people believe that they could possess the child in question, and so we've been trying to save her, which is these little men are taking care of her, and we're trying to get them away from her.
I'll explain the little bald guy carrying a girl when I pulled up.
Have you said anything on? And did you actually say Lily, or are you just saying little girl?
Little girl.
Okay.
Because I guess he wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but just say Lily.
Right. Well, no. It's been in the news. It's been all over the news. If he's from Providence, if he reads the newspaper, he knows what's going on. It's been front page show. So, just little girl, blah, blah, blah.
So I just make the connection.
You can make an idea check. It's up at the top right. If you can make the idea check, you can make the connection that this Negro fellow.
Exact same. They're both 55.
That's a success.
Okay.
You can make the connection that this black fellow.
never mind.
No, idea doesn't go up. You can make the connection this black fellow is probably Quincy Washington. Little girl is probably Lily Mitchell. Like I said, it's been in the front page of the newspaper every day this week so far.
Okay.
Does your character get a newspaper?
Yes, he has delivered to us.
Oh, okay. We're going to retro something in that before you called her this morning, you got a newspaper. The ink was still wet. It looks like it was one of those stop the presses kind of thing. Washington gang shoots up house in Blackstone neighborhood. There's not a whole lot of details. What little there is apparently that Quincy Washington was holed up in a house in Blackstone neighborhood of a so far unidentified woman. That he and his gang apparently got into. They don't really have that many details. Police haven't released much, but there was some kind of a shootout. Police were called in. More information as soon as we can get it to you is basically what
This
it's
is me asking about the character. Are they members of the gang?
It's not really a gang.
No idea.
Oh, I see where the idea comes from now. Okay. I've caught up. Because they're companions, but people are calling you a gang.
Yeah.
Could be.
Maybe.
Quincy Washington gang says it sounds a lot better than Quincy Washington and some women that he sometimes hangs out with. So
I got it now.
that was there was very little information, and there was a lot of background information on Lily's kidnapping, blah 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 blah. Police are not releasing information about Lily yet, blah 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 blah.
That's what he's trying to find.
Really?
You don't know. The less information you know as a player, the more easily you'll be able to play it as your character.
Okay.
Because keeping character and player knowledge separate sometimes is very complicated. Anyway, the story she's telling you.
Sounds like.
Yeah, and you made the connection about this burned down mansion and all this other stuff. So what else do you want to tell him?
That's really the gist of it.
Okay.
That's about it.
I mean, yeah. Oh, and
Do you know why these little guys have razor sharp teeth?
they do.
Right, you don't. You never sell my clothes.
I'm like, you have sharp teeth.
Yeah, the one I tied up. Well, one I tied up before I. Did I tie up before or after her? She was up. I forget.
After she was out.
After her. Yeah, when I went to tie him up, I
Kind of
noticed
an
he had like sharp, pointed teeth.
You're like, that makes everything creepier. Well.
How many little men were there?
I don't know. They seem to come out of everywhere.
Because apparently there's only one that got away with the little girl that I saw.
I shot one. I don't know if you saw him. I don't know. There's
the newspaper article would have said at least one dead.
Haha.
If you haven't seen it, you don't get a paper. And you haven't turned your radio on yet today. You just... That'd be the one that Quincy murdered in the upstairs.
Yeah, I know.
So it was self-defense, but... Anyway, keep going.
One of them went down.
You don't know this. Your character doesn't know this yet, though.
No.
Okay.
This is where we go.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let me stop here. Do you have any other questions?
How many of there were y'all? How many of there is in your group?
Oh, we've been kind of falling apart, so right now it's just...
Like The Walking Dead.
So it's just us three that you saw in the house.
Three. So I did so good. I didn't miss anyone. I only went to like the 2 rooms in the hallway.
That house actually belongs to one of the other others. Yeah.
Oh, was that the old woman?
No. The old woman came from her house, but we were trying to help. So we took something with it.
A better place. It sounds like you're attracted.
Yeah, it kind of went to shit. I mean, no.
The hell, yeah.
This is so funny. I'm like, oh, this does not sound good.
So what is the plan? You have no idea where Quincy is.
I'm just gonna assume he's going anywhere to find Lily.
Well, where would you think Lily might be?
I guess I'm just gonna have the same idea and go back to the state if I can. I mean, I don't know how locked down it is right now.
I suggest possibly, do you want to go check on your friend that we left at the hospital? Or do I know it was her work?
Yeah.
Because what's your job in the transit hospital?
She never mentioned that she worked at Butler. Oh, yeah, you got the card. Yeah. She works at Butler Hospital.
But he's not there anymore. I don't know where they would.
Yeah, they would have taken him to. You know, they would take him to a hospital.
Yeah.
Because they would not be able to treat him.
And you probably could find out if you called your job. If you called the job, probably go to the hospital.
Where am I? I'm scared.
You're out for a while. There's going to be enough.
Well, we should find out at least what the status is, whether they're alive, comatose.
Yeah.
Probably want to establish the character's condition.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, that.
You could call the hospital and ask for if there's a Alex Hernandez there and what condition he's in. There's no HIPAA laws and stuff back then, so they get that information out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a real fun.
Wait.
Now you ask for the wherever the hospital is in town, and they connect you. When you ask for Alex Hernandez's condition, they say they seem confused. There was actually some confusion on the line about that, and there's some questions asked in the background, and then they finally say, yes, Miss Hernandez is in critical condition.
Yes.
Is that the guy? Are both their characters?
Yes, that's what it says here on the character sheet. You can't hear what's going on, but you heard her say Miss, and then she kept talking.
Sound right?
I'm sorry, that's the only Hernandez we have. Alexandra?
That's the original name.
It's listed as Alex Hernandez. Yes, but she's in critical condition right now.
Would there be any visiting?
Not at present. Not until her condition becomes more stable.
What do you think it should be alright?
You might want to try that tomorrow or in a few days. Presently, she's unconscious, and we're hoping she's going to pull through.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Click.
I'm just like.
What happened?
She.
She.
Condition. Yeah. That's not bad. I guess they.
Is that a mistake?
I'm still like, see? I don't think so.
Well, I think that'll be the legit response.
Well, I guess I'm kidding.
Oh, no. Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Well, we can't really visit, so as long as we
No.
don't see first.
What was y'all's next step on your pre-adventure?
Our next step?
What were we going to do once you had your magical tomes and learned your spells? Were you going to slay a dragon?
No.
I'm being sarcastic. I think he's being...
Yeah, but that's not really a vernacular thing. There's no Holten around yet. So fantasy's not a big deal. Fairy tales maybe. You could probably still go that route, but...
Say boogeyman.
No, she could go dragon. I don't think she really mentioned spells to you, though, did you?
Did she meant...
No, I was talking
I
about
mentioned
what
it to her.
oh,
That's the
oh.
problem with keeping character and player knowledge different. It's tough. It's really tough.
No, I said that's what they were trying to do. Is
Oh, did you say that? They were
trying to possess the little girls.
Okay, but you didn't mention that there were actual magical spells.
Yeah.
I think I was being like sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you actually said I'm learning the spells, and I'm like,
It's like,
no.
like I was being like, joke, like, what are we all gonna do next?
I don't know. We're just trying to help this little girl. I don't really know what we're doing.
Do we want to try to find this little girl then?
I feel like it's important to our other
So I think the first thing to do is to go back to that house and go down the direction I saw them run.
Back to which house?
The
The
house.
house with all the shooting?
Yes.
No, I
Okay.
don't think we're gonna go there.
Oh no, we had to go there so we can track. So that's where I saw them like run by me.
Yeah, but I was just imagining like cops being there, crime scene, you know what I mean?
Sure. Well, they don't know either our faces. We got out before there, so we could act like innocent bystanders and just be like, "What's going on? What happened?"
You know,
See what they know.
about criminals going back to the scene of the crime.
Well, I was a bystander, just can't have to drive by and help. So,
Yeah.
you can stay in the car, like the good wife.
Give me an idea check, Katelyn.
Isn't this still very men are the head of the household, women?
Oh, yeah. Women are housewives. That's what their job's supposed to be. They might have taken Lily back to Mrs. Upton's house.
Yeah, that's good.
There's nothing, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I'm
only
just throwing
location
that out
I know
there.
was the house I found it. Is that in Sultan's?
No. Well, you don't think
That's-
so. You don't know. You honestly don't. Would have no idea what knowing at this point.
I told you it's not. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I said it was one of our group members. I didn't say who, but
Oh, okay.
I'm very.
You've been very, very
Yeah.
close to the chest with your information, and there's a good reason for it.
I'm not giving
But what do you guys want to do?
I'm suggesting backtracking and figure out where to go.
Yeah, he suggested going back to Miss Kennedy's house, essentially, what he's talking about.
I'm advising Katelyn.
Then what do you want to do?
I want to go back to Miss Upton's house, and I'm like, I feel like it's.
Do you tell him that?
Yeah.
Okay. And now you do recognize the name Upton as connected to the Lily Mitchell case. You don't necessarily realize you dropped the ball, so keep that in mind too.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't realize that I've mentally made the connection.
Correct. Because it was totally mental. It's just like.
You're gonna turn my ass in, aren't you?
He might.
You're gonna take my
Wow.
It's possible.
Unless we run into an
But anyway, so you guys want to head
criminal.
over towards Upton's house then?
I
And
agree.
you
I
wanna
agree to
ride
go with
together.
her. I agree with her idea. It's like, would you mind if I accompany you?
Oh, sure.
Who's driving?
I guess I'll drive.
I think I'll just
Okay.
run the car.
I'm
like,
you're still in a lot of pain. So you guys head across town towards Upton's house.
My papa.
Are you taking your time getting to Upton's house?
You talking about me
Better
driving?
not, man.
Yeah, driving.
Oh, we're meeting up.
That's what I'm
I'll
trying
the
to
speed
do.
limit, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like that's a good place to find him.
As you approach Upton's house, give me a spot hidden. You give me a spot hidden. You wouldn't know, and you're hiding underneath the seat cot.
Oh, I'm not rolling.
No, not unless you're like trying to look out, and which would be okay. No,
No.
Yeah, I made it.
you made it.
Yeah.
You haven't met these people yet. Never mind. It doesn't matter. You're not going to recognize their car. And you haven't seen his car.
So we just
Well, you're in the same area right now, but you're getting close to Upton's house. The house that he tells you that he wants you to go to,
Okay.
there are at least 4 police cars sitting around the house. There are several officers standing on the sidewalk, possibly.
Yeah, I figured.
There's an officer standing by the front door. You can pretty much just drive by and just continue through the neighborhood. But you're seeing all this. Are you going to monologue to him about what you're seeing?
Of course.
Oh, yeah. The man on the porch was brazen, with beautiful blonde hair and a gun at his side and a badge on his chest. As were the other 5 men around the house. And you can get that information to him as you monologue.
Yeah.
There appear to be cops on every door, and several police cars in the vicinity as you pass by. You guys see the same thing. There's a lot of cops at the house.
So we drive by too?
Yeah.
Are we like right behind them?
Probably not right behind them. It's kind of, who's got the low luck in the party? Who's got the lowest luck?
I have
55.
55 luck.
What'd you say?
55.
55. 55?
50.
So, give me a luck check, Caitlin.
Okay. There we go, guys. Oh, nope.
No, you're not right behind them. You guys probably passed by like 30 seconds later, long enough that you wouldn't notice their vehicle driving by.
Okay.
So that's what you see. There's a lot of police officers. Several. One of them is carrying a Thompson submachine gun. Another one has a shotgun, pump shotgun. Most are merely armed with their sidearms, and they all appear to be keeping a very close eye on the immediate area. There's also there's another automobile that's parked out front, and there are 2 men wearing kind of like trench coats and hats, and there's something a piece of paper sticking up in their hats or something, and they're apparently trying to talk to the police.
So, like reporters?
Could be.
I think for us.
That's what you will both see separately as you both individually drive by and then turn the corner and drive away from the house.
Yeah.
Unless Quincy like leaps out or something and starts shooting. I don't know.
Don't think so. Not this time.
His monologue is actually providing you with a great deal of information now.
I don't like his tone.
He's too happy.
He does seem to be rather excited about the whole situation.
He's always happy.
What would it feel like when that club came down on me if you did?
It gets a little weird.
I can imagine the blood.
I'm enjoying this gun in my bag.
It's a
Anyway,
little
so what's the plan? Unfortunately, you guys have not spotted each other's vehicles yet.
I guess we'll be maybe like the military mindset. We'll drive around the corner and stop and try to analyze the situation.
Yeah, you could. You stop the car. Where are you going? Are you just gonna like drive around?
I actually told him to pull over too.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Give me another spot check, and you 2 guys can give me another spot check as well.
Nope, got it.
You don't notice the rolls that's pulled over up the street.
Uh,
Quincy, are you going to be looking around and poking your head out, or are you still standing there? Okay, so you can give it a spot check. Fail. Quincy, you spot a Rolls Royce parked maybe 10 or 15 yards up the road on the same side as you guys. Actually, you hear an engine, and you peek out the back of the... What kind of... Oh, you've got the Rolls Royce, yeah. You peek out the back of the Rolls Royce, and you see
hard top Model T?
Yeah, Model T kind of pulls to a stop, and you spot Miss Holten sitting in the passenger seat with that gentleman that you kind of recognized from last night as the man who woke you up, and they appear to be talking. You saw that? You're still probably facing forward, expecting any second to be threatened by this massive man, or whatever.
Hey, you.
Yes?
Get out of the car, lock the car, and get those 2 people behind us to come up here. Now,
There's no real locks on car doors at this point, really.
lock the car.
You still say it? Okay.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, somebody gets out of a car ahead of you guys and walks back to where you guys are parked. And I'm assuming you're about a block up from the Upton house. So you're far enough away that...
Do I still have my pistol on me?
Yeah, you can still have your pistol. So you're about a block up. So far enough away the cops probably won't pay much attention to you. And this weird-looking man with long, greasy hair...
It's fine. It's a little.
Is hygiene a big thing back then? Like, is showers readily available?
Once a week for farmers and shit. People from town probably take a bath every night or every other night. Anyway, so he walks back to your car and goes to the driver's side?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just...
He looks kind of like a beatnik or something. I'm assuming your windows are open.
Oh, they're open.
There's no air conditioning in this time period in cars, and it is June, so it's very warm.
Yeah, so our windows are already down.
Like,
Hi guys.
No.
Flamboyant. He's just seductive.
Stay in character. What are you gonna do? What are you taking, Hannah? You don't recognize either of these people. One of them appears to be a nicely dressed older gentleman
Okay.
with a beard, with a well-trimmed beard, right?
Two-part question. Do we have side mirrors or rear mirror?
I believe they had a rearview mirror and side mirrors.
Do either of us notice him in the car behind us?
No, they're in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in front.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went a little further down is the way I decided, because he peeked out the back window to see you guys, and that's when he recognized her. So, you have you've got the running boards on the side of the vehicle and everything. So,
Cool.
so
Okay.
it's a well-dressed gentleman, and then it's what's your character's experience?
She's just dressed.
No. I'm sorry. What's the number?
This black hair.
No, your number up here.
Number, sorry.
That's okay.
You said what's your 11?
11. Okay, so an average-looking woman, and well, she knows how you look with the short black hair and everything.
Yeah, that's
wearing
right.
just a nice. You wearing a dress, or you wearing a skirt and a blouse and a?
I would imagine like a short, not a short dress, but like medium.
Like a flower dress?
So like down just below the knees and that kind of thing.
Just something nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be modest.
So she's wearing a modest dress, possibly a professional. Yeah, that's maybe they're married.
I'm probably just in like.
They could be potentially married,
I almost forgot
as far as, but he's obviously quite a bit older than she is. So go ahead. What do you say to him?
Okay. I'm sitting here like, who's this person? And like, what?
Yeah, just
Okay.
make another spot
Can we
here.
help you?
I'm in the window. Okay. So it's come to my attention.
Oh my god! You haven't noticed the car head.
God. It's like I can't get these. Okay, so it's come to my attention that the colored gentleman accompanying me wants your immediate person to come over to our vehicle in front of you.
I sort of look around before I get out.
Yeah.
You see the Rolls Royce that you guys slammed into, I guess, about a week ago. Looks like it's been repaired.
I'm like,
I go to grab my
Roll.
pistol, but I don't pull it out. Like I have my hand on the handle.
Yeah, you can do that. Don't leave your jacket pocket.
You just approached her.
Well, you just walked up and leaned in the window. This guy's
Dude,
probably.
it's just really comfortable.
Are you leaning back too, Daniel? Is your character like when he leans in the
It's
window?
like, yeah, as I lean back, my hands like it's kind of the hide my hand leaning back from the pistol.
Okay.
Cause I do one of these.
Hannah, you can make a spot hidden. See if you notice that he's acting kind of strange.
Failed it.
No, you don't. You don't know.
I'm a well-trained military officer.
No, probably it's probably for the best. You're very comfortable right now. Oh, you're gonna point a gun at me too?
Exciting, I like
No.
you.
Anyway, so sorry.
Okay, so I say that. How do you
said that.
do
You
that?
kind of put your hand on your gun. You notice the rolls.
I'm gonna be
Does
like,
she notice I have my hand on the
She just starts getting. She's not really. She's looking around. She's not looking.
gun?
She gets out of the rolls out of your car. She just goes.
I don't know why, but I feel slightly protective of her now.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
I get out and follow her.
Okay. Hannah, when he starts to open the door to the car,
Okay.
you're leaning in the window.
Oh, of course.
He reaches for the handle. Okay, yeah. All right. You go to the Rolls Royce, and
I'm gonna look in the car and find
Quincy's in the back seat with
It's just
his
chilling.
gun, his big
Laying there.
automatic rifle.
I'm just like, oh, hey.
Are you
Hey.
getting in?
Hey, no.
Okay.
I'm imagining the windows are open, so I can just be like, hey.
Yeah. It's very warm, and there's no real.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, that's a soft door.
Wait, what?
All the windows would be open.
I'm
It's a
at your
soft top.
window now. I'm like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
Gwendolyn Holten just peeked in and went, "Oh, hello. Oh, hey. What did you say? Hey."
He's like, hey.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean?
Damn. Wow.
I thought I told you to get away from this.
Well, I feel like I'm in this now. I need to help.
This ain't your fight.
So what do you want to do with all these cops?
And you could have walked up during this conversation.
I don't know yet. Probably wait till dark when the cops leave.
Are you sure that I'll do that?
I don't know. I just know that if the cops are here, those Chinese men aren't there either. But they'll be back. I feel it.
So what are you gonna do?
Wait till dark.
Okay.
So I walk up and like, you plan on just sitting in this car in this exact spot the entire night?
Who's this?
It's the guy that helped us in the house, remember?
I yelled at you to come in my car.
That's what that was. I guess we need to find a place to lay down low.
Does anyone live near here? How far is the place they came from this location?
Not far. A few blocks, actually.
Is it?
Hi,
So the last thing I said was, does anyone live near here? So we can step.
These guys do.
And it's vacant.
Where you're staying is not too far away.
No, there's cops all over their place, isn't it?
Over who?
No, it's
Over
different
what?
at Upton's places because of the cops.
Okay,
What?
stop.
What?
Stay in character. You don't know anything about Smythe's house yet.
Okay, so the last thing I said was, is there anywhere...
Right. He said that, and I told her that she knows the place.
Yeah. Okay. Just so happens we have a place vacant, not too far from here, if we want to stay there.
Don't say we ain't we.
Oh, don't play, darling. I kind of look at you like...
Yeah, I look at her too. So, like...
I'm looking at you, I'm looking at you, I'm looking at you, I'm like, okay.
Give me a psychology check there.
Sweet.
Do y'all want to be alone?
Nope,
Okay.
nope, just kidding.
You
Sorry.
didn't make it?
No.
Okay.
Should I roll
well,
just because I'm kind of...
you can make a psychology check.
I'm a psychologist. I keep rolling 90s. Oh, nice. That is my problem.
Oh, that's fine.
Unless he actually raised this.
It was upside
He
down.
did.
so I
He
thought-
psychology is part of the
30 and I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12? Okay. He's into him, and he hates him. Am I wrong?
That's a real psychology
Okay.
check.
That's what you get. No, but when you got, oh, come on, darling, and then there's a slow, like, I will kill you someday look. Am I wrong, Kyle?
She probably will die by my hand.
That's what you get. Okay?
I'm sitting here like, well, I don't
You can think whatever you want. So you can still get that without the psychology check.
know.
How tall is your character?
My character size is 15, so like 6'4".
Yeah, you could be mistaken for a 4-foot Chinese man. And
Yeah, dude.
I can't believe I can make
It's always a Chinese man.
Yeah, can't believe I made that mistake. Whoops.
Sure.
I will shoot you someday. It's possible. Those are big bullets in the VAR. So what's the plan? You three are still standing outside the rolls, and you're kind of huddled down in the back seat.
We shouldn't be here long. Are we going or what?
Sure. Where are we going?
I'm following you guys. I don't know those locations.
Let's go.
Okay, so you climb in the rolls. You two get back into the Model T, and you drive back to Smythe's house. It's a very nice, another little mansion. Very nice house. It looks like it's empty, pretty much, except for these two. And you guys could put your cars into the garage. There's plenty of room, and go inside the house to discuss what to do. What terrible things to do, Kyle.
Are we there now?
Yeah, you guys are in the house.
All four of us are in the house.
Yes.
I need drugs for the pain, and I need them now.
Well, there's some in the, back in a second. Was it pill cabinet, I guess? They have pill cabinets back there?
Medicine cabinet?
Medicine cabinet, sure.
They're always in the bathroom back there.
Yeah, the bathroom is in that.
There's a medicine cabinet, but there are alternative,
Alternative.
what did I say? Ulterior?
Ulterior.
Wow.
It's like that's so off. I have
These
to
medicines are
I
ulterior.
don't usually correct people.
You're
but that was so.
No, I know, that's,
What do you,
So
what
I
do you mean?
apologize.
What do you mean alternatives?
I have alternative medicines that I've brought.
Never mind. I don't like that you're handing out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look at it just to see what you're talking about.
What do you do? Do you bring some out in the show? Or
I bring it in my room.
Okay, so you bring her to.
I
Oh, you brought me to his room. What's your appearance?
Then I go to bed.
I'm still wearing
There's
my
aspirin
It's
and there's some
unloaded.
regular kind of stuff.
Your range is 7.
7. He's not very attractive though.
I just bring them all.
He's got a certain. Yeah, it's marijuana. It's the reefer.
I'm just like, okay.
Actually, do you have biology with this character? You can make a biology check. Is it 1%? Yeah, make a roll. What the hell? Or pharmacy. I'll give you pharmacy if you got pharmacy with this character.
Same thing.
Okay, yeah, you're a psychologist. You're not a psychiatrist. You know.
50.
Okay, so whatever your character, you have to decide what your character knows about marijuana.
I'm just gonna assume the regular stuff that you would hear.
It's bad for you. That it burns your brain cells. That it
Yeah, I'm just
makes you
gonna
a
be like,
lag about and a loafer.
I'm just not done.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm good.
That is fine. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
And then I'm going to quickly. There is an ample liquor cabinet in this house. So, you get your drugs. It's mostly just aspirin.
I'm keeping the bottles.
Yeah, that's fine. You get some. There's booze in the house. Did you show her where the liquor cabinet was?
Of course.
There's a ton of booze in the house.
I'm gonna have a shot.
And you guys can all sit down. Where do you want to sit down to discuss whatever you're going to discuss? Kitchen, one of the
foyer.
rooms. No, not the foyer. There's a dining room, kitchen. There's a library. There's a study. There are plenty of bedrooms. Where did you guys want to go?
Not the
Kitchen.
bedroom.
Kitchen. So you're going in the kitchen.
I'm cooking.
Oh, and you're going to cook some. Yeah, you could. It's late morning. You could fix an early lunch.
I guess I'm just
So they already ate.
They had breakfast, but that doesn't mean you can't cook.
This ain't my food. I'm cooking.
There's a lot of food. So make a cook roll.
delicious.
What did we say? 72 out of 18.
Okay. It's cooked food. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fine. No.
Yeah, see, like,
He's got to make a critical fail for it to be burned or awful. It's still food. You can still eat it. It's just not like, oh my God, this is the most delicious thing I've ever tasted.
it's kind of like we can all cook, but I'm 18 better cook than any of
Yeah.
y'all.
Which one is
So-
or did you write in cook?
Yeah.
Yeah,
skill.
it's under art. Yeah, and I got to change that. So, you guys are all sitting. He has fixed. What did you fix? Luncheon or brunch, whatever you want.
Sandwiches.
Just sandwiches. So cold sandwiches and
No, I cook like I actually cook the
toasted
meat.
sandwiches and
Yeah.
warm sandwiches and that kind of thing. And you're sitting at the table and go. I'm gonna pee out of the water.
I didn't make him one.
Whatever. I'm
No,
in my
okay, I
room.
made you
I'm in
one.
my room.
I made you one, but I left it in the kitchen.
What is in these?
You're in the kitchen eating. Aren't you guys all eating in the kitchen?
Yeah.
So you just leave it
Like
on
I
the
I left
You're
it.
making him get up to get his own
Yeah.
food. Okay.
What are in these sandwiches? These are decent. Better than the army grub I had.
I'm sorry.
Don't fucking shoot you so much.
I just look at us, smile.
You just stand long.
Plan is to go back at night. Hopefully they're there. That's all I got. Shoot them all.
Interesting.
Y'all might want to get guns.
I just need bullets.
I don't believe in weapons.
There's a gun cabinet over here. Open the gun cabinet. Shotguns. You not know how to shoot?
No.
Are there any rifles in there?
I think he said there was 2 barrel shots.
Well, see, we're new, so we don't know.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm
Pull them out and
if
shoot
we're
you.
looking at
Well, I was asking, he just pulled out the shotguns. I was inquiring, are there also rifles?
Okay, yeah.
I don't think so. I think this is all he's got. Does he have more?
By the way, for him to come back.
If that's not his hunting equipment, then maybe there is.
Oh, yeah.
Where are we at?
This
Where-
guy's not-
Okay. Were we just
Do they have any more rifles? Do they have any more guns besides the 2 shotguns in the cabinet?
Are you gonna search the house?
No, I showed him the shotguns. And he
And
asked
then I
if there were
inquired, are there
rifles. And I
any
said, I don't
rifles?
think so. I
There
think
you go.
that's all you know.
You have to search the house. Fine. There's extra shells in there though.
Do I roll to search the house?
No, you tell me you're gonna go search the house.
No, I'm
Are
gonna
you
go
guys
search the house.
Are you guys gonna discuss things at lunch first?
Kinda did.
Yeah, well, I asked about the food,
Okay.
and then he's
I
like,
said, I'm going back at night and I'm going to shoot them all. And nobody
yes,
else.
yes, do we have guns? Should we be armed? She said she needed bullets.
Yeah, I'm out.
I asked about the rifle, and now I'm looking around the house to see if there's any more guns that the 2 shotguns he pulled out.
You probably have more bullets at your house. You probably have like a little box of bullets, so you can refill your pistol.
Okay.
I come back and stick my head out of the corner. You should have brought them!
So are we just gonna assume that maybe I did just to like...
Yeah, we'll assume that.
Well, retro it.
So how
Yeah,
many
we
shots
can
did I
retry
get?
I don't know. Should say under.
Yeah, I counted down. I probably shouldn't have.
Oh, what'd you do? Erase it?
Yeah, whenever I shot, I kept erasing, but nothing I had one. I think I had 6. I feel like that was 6.
That's okay. What kind of gun?
It's a 34 revolver.
You were going to decide on what my pistol was. I just wrote down pistol.
revolver.
Yeah.
What damage does it do?
It does 1d8.
Okay, it's a 32 revolver,
Oh.
and it will hold 6 bullets. Yeah, there's no 34 listed here, so I must have been mistaken. Sorry about that.
Did you decide what I had? 'Cause you just
You
called
got-
me pistol.
You got a 44. You got a 1911 44 semi-automatic pistol,
You wrote that down.
and the 44 Automatic.
19, 11, 44?
Yeah, you just put 45, sorry. You just put 45 semi-auto.
That is.
Gang Fan 1-4, this is the story of Jane. It's my outline.
Cool.
Oh.
No reason to explain the hero of Canton, the man they call Jane. Okay, let me finish this. Hold on, Bailey. You have to wait for your race. 45 automatic. It's 1d10 plus 2 damage.
1d10 plus 2?
Yeah. 15-yard range. 1 shot per round. It has 7 bullets in the gun, or ammo might be 7. Hit points is 8, and malfunction number is 00. Okay, so you search the house. There are no other guns in the house. There's 2 double-barrel shotguns, obviously for hunting, and there's probably about 100 shells.
I'm gonna keep dressing my wound.
You have 1 spare magazine left for
Yes.
your BAR, and 1 full magazine in the gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, thump.
So do y'all take shotguns?
I don't take guns.
You don't take guns?
You're gonna take your gun.
I have one.
You're gonna put
Yeah, gun.
And so far, they don't know yet I have my pistol, correct?
No, nobody has seen the pistol. It's in your coat.
I take a shotgun, feigning that I don't have a gun.
Yeah, you can do that. You can just grab a shotgun.
Alright, I am grabbing one of the
I
shotguns.
just would grab a knife, I guess, to please you.
You have a little dagger.
A kitchen knife.
Yeah, shiv. Just so it would stop complaining.
I need you to take a gun so I can kill you and not them.
He wants it to be an accident.
Wow. Okay, so what do you plan to assault this house surrounded by cops?
Well, we're
I
waiting
think
till
the
night.
cops are leaving it.
Yeah.
That's what you're hoping for. Okay. Fair enough.
I don't.
You just wait till tonight and then head over
Yeah,
there?
like we gotta
I don't know where else the Chinese people would go. We know nothing about them.
Do the guy in the butler come back at all?
You don't know anything about it.
Oh, okay, just a minute.
When did they even
I know when
when did they tell them they were coming back?
You just said a few days. He never.
Oh,
he
days.
didn't specify.
So I guess we just wait at the house until sunset.
Okay. It's dark.
I'm going up to my room.
How late do you want to wait before you head over to Upton's house?
So I come down and see what's going on.
Wow.
Nah, I guess like 7. It's like getting dark around 7.
I try to plan things out more. Being military, I try to strategize a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I try to keep things on schedule.
Yeah, dusk would probably be around 7, I would think.
So I'd say give it an hour, let it be dark for a little bit. So I'd say go at 8.
Is that what the plan is? How are you getting there? What's the plan? What are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna have like a leader battle. Like I'm a leader. No,
I'm not a leader.
He's just going in to get himself killed. What do you get the BAR? What is the plan? Anybody? I just need to know.
Wait till 8.
I grunted and went up to my room.
Yeah, and
I
tonight,
said we wait till 8 o'clock and then we'll
the
drive
day
over
passes
there.
uneventfully.
Okay. Alright, who's driving?
Are we taking 2 cars? Or one?
No, 1.
Which is the bigger car?
Probably they're probably about the same size as the Model T. The Rolls would have more power.
I'd say the Model T because it's less conspicuous.
It is much less conspicuous.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to ruin his car anyways, so we'll take the Model T.
Okay, so you guys hop in the Model T and you drive over. Police cars are still there. There's still police.
Is the numbers reduced at all? Like instead of like the 5 or 6.
There were 4 cop cars before. There's 3 of them sitting out there now, but there's still cops at the doors.
Are they on the entire?
And all the
building?
lights on the exterior of the house are lit.
Is there any way to sneak in? I'm trying to picture the property. Like, are there hedges around?
No, it's short hedges that are only a couple feet tall.
So we can use
This is how I pictured it the whole time. I don't know why. The front door is actually like not on the main street where the address is from, but there's a side door. There's a detached garage Looks like it's a good sized piece of property. There's several trees around the house, a lot of gardens with lots of flowers.
Do we want someone to try to go around the corner and fire a single shot in the air to draw their attention?
Holy shit! No.
That's what happened with James Dixon's character, and the whole party got wiped out.
Ah, that.
He shot in the air to
So just
intimidate somebody.
So just
and
from
all
the
monsters
scenery, it
came.
does look sort of possible to sneak in.
Possible. It will be tough. There's probably at least a half a dozen cops still here. You haven't seen any little Chinamen. The news reporters are gone. It looks like they still think Quincy Washington's in town and might try to grab Lily again, is the impression that you're getting. You know what I mean? Because there's quite a few police officers there.
Again.
Hmm?
Again? You said again. Did you mean to say again?
Mm-hmm. You
So
kidnapped her the first
Lily
time.
is there. That's what I was getting at.
Why else would they have that many cops like guarding the house?
Oh,
I would give you that in front.
So that's where that little guy who took her took them to? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't have that many cops there unless they're just protecting Mrs. Upton for some reason.
That's what I
It could have been. It could be. She might not be there. You're not for certain sure.
Is there any way I can use like my military credentials or something to maybe convince them to let me in?
No, probably not. You don't think that there is. You could try. You could try to get up there and try to get them to let
Like
you
to
in.
talk my way in?
Yeah.
Can I try? Do y'all care if I
You
try?
would probably have to fast talk your way in.
Talk to us in character what you're doing.
Yeah, you would probably have to fast talk your way in. I'll throw that out at you. Because you're not getting in there for a good reason. You know what I mean? It's not like you're trying to get in to lie your way in. So it would be tough. As far as whatever it would be your fast talk. And you would pretty much have to